Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught quickly. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
And there's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes brings the Maryland offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run moves the ball across the 35.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fine time. Moving to his left. Going to try to use his legs here. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Terrapins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the Terrapins will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Looking to scramble to his left. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got a first down and more. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins it in and brings it down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking to throw it deep. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Worked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running pounding up quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain on that screen pass. Good call there. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback dropping back, going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Terrapins. No chance to catch him.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Ncaa on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the 1st half, backed up near their own end zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
boy, this defense. Everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Burns. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking to scramble. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Using his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escapes the sack. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Touchdown, Terrapins. This game is far from over. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble now. Finds room at the 30. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Escapes the pocket. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's going to take off here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And looking for a big play here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Terrapins. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Went right for the offense there, Chris, as they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Single back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out. He's got some space. Inside the 40. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
It's always a special year when after all